Hi, hello, welcome to Navina Vidya. This video is a continuation really of what you've been learning about the Earth. So you'll be introduced to two concepts called latitudes and longitudes. Mrs. Malati Sampath Kumar will explain to you about them. I hope you enjoy the lesson.
Hello. In this video, we learn what are latitudes and what are longitudes. On the globe and on the map, there are imaginary lines drawn. The lines you find horizontally and vertically. Now let's see the horizontal lines drawn across the earth. So these horizontal lines are called latitudes. They are imaginary lines and drawn across the earth. So you find the horizontal lines on the globe and on the map. These lines are latitudes. These lines are parallel to each other. So the distance between the two latitudes remain the same throughout. So when you look at the globe, you can find this. When you look at the map, you can find the distance between the latitudes remain the same throughout. That is what it is meant by parallel lines. And as the lines move towards the North Pole and South Pole, you find the length of the lines become less. So the equator is the longest latitude. Then as you move to North Pole, you find North Pole is just one dot. So these are the characteristics of latitudes. Latitudes are horizontally drawn, latitudes are parallel lines, and latitude, the length of the latitudes become less as they go towards the poles. So in northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, you find these horizontal lines, the latitudes. There are 180 latitudes drawn. 90 latitudes are in the northern hemisphere, 90 are in the southern hemisphere. The center one is called equator. And there are names for some special latitudes. Why only few are named? We are going to learn the climatic zones. That is, the world has got, the places in the world have got different climate patterns. So, to understand the climate, why it is different, what makes the difference. So, to understand the climatic pattern of various places, it is necessary to know the latitudes. So, you find 0 degree latitude is named as equator, and the northern hemisphere 23.5 degree north latitude is known as Tropic of Cancer. 66.5 degree north latitude is called Arctic Circle. 90 degree north latitude is called North Pole. If you move to south, you find southern hemisphere. You find 23.5 degrees south latitude called Tropic of Capricorn, and 66.5 degree south latitude is called Antarctic Circle, and 90 degree south latitude is called South Pole. All these latitudes are referred either with N or S, that means north or south. So the latitudes which are in the northern hemisphere are marked with number and N. The southern hemisphere, the latitudes are marked with S and number. So there are 180 latitudes drawn on the globe and the map. So what is the importance of studying the latitudes? The latitudes help us to understand the climatic zones. So this is the base to understand the geographical facts. What are longitudes? Longitudes are imaginary lines drawn on the globe and on the map. They are drawn vertically from North Pole to South Pole. They are also known as meridians. And there are 360 longitudes drawn around the globe. So for each degree of distance, there is one longitude drawn. So for 360 degree, you have got 360 longitudes or meridians drawn. And 0 degree longitude that passes through a place called Greenwich in England. The line exactly at the back of 0 degree is 180th degree meridian. So in between the 180 degree meridian and the 0 degree, there are 179 longitudes are drawn. So on both the sides, because this is spherical, so on both the sides you find 179 longitudes, other side also 179 longitudes, then 0 degree longitude, 180th degree longitude. So together 360 degree longitude and 0 degree longitude or the 0 degree meridian that passes through Greenwich, that is known as prime meridian, because the study of time or the calculation of time based on this longitude. So it is known as prime meridian. And these longitudes, they converge at the poles, they meet at the poles like this. All the lines meet at South Pole and North Pole. And the distance between two longitudes is not the same. It varies. At the center, that is around equator, if you look at the globe, you find the distance between the longitudes is more. As it goes near the poles, you find the distance becomes less. So these are the characteristics of longitudes or meridians. And these longitudes are primarily used for finding time. Latitudes and longitudes are used for finding location. Other than that, latitudes are used for studying climatic zones, because there are planetary winds, there are different types of wind blowing, and they vary according to the climatic zones. So for that, the study of latitudes is very important. Longitudes, other than locating place, longitudes help us to find out the time of various places, because the time changes from place to place on the earth. It is not the same. So the time varies by 4 minutes from one longitude to another longitude. So for calculating time, we need to know about longitudes. And the places to the east of prime meridian is called eastern hemisphere, and the places, the area to the west of prime meridian is called western hemisphere. Like how equator you find northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. So here the prime meridian to the east it is called eastern hemisphere, to the west it is called western hemisphere. So the other geographical facts, concepts are mainly based on these. So it is very necessary to know about latitudes and longitudes.